Hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing another C++ programming video. Now in this video we're going to be going over exercise 4 of chapter 4. Now this one is a debugging exercise. Now this code comes with a question. Now I'm going to read out the question. The statements in the following program are in correct order. Rearrange the statements so that they prompt the user to input the shape, type, and the appropriate dimension of the shape. The program then outputs the following information about the shape. For a rectangle, it outputs the area and perimeter. For a circle, it outputs the area and circumference. And for a cylinder, it outputs the volume and surface area. After rearranging the statements, your program should be properly indented. Now, this is just by looking at it, you can very much see that there are so many things wrong. Now, the first thing that we're going to do, though, is go from the top to bottom. Now, when starting from the top, you want to include all the header files at the top. So, we're going to Command C. Hold on. Command C. Command V. Now you can delete this. Get hashtag include IOManif. And now we got hashtag include CMath. Now after that, we look around and see if there is any sort of smaller header files. And I don't see any yet. Okay. So now the next thing we know is that even though we're supposed to start from top to bottom, you can clearly see that the return 0 is all the way here. So instead, what we should do is we could Command C, delete that, and by guessing that this is the thing for the int main. So after that, we look. Now we check if there are any constants of any sort. Oh, we see pi. Pi is right there. So now we put that right here. Now after doing that, we can see that we are done with the first part. Area above, int main. Now we want to look for any variables, and we should always put them at the top, even if they're if statements, just like this. The reason for that is you don't want to declare if statements, declare variables in each and every if statement. So we will Command C. And then we will double radius up here. Double length. Now I'm going to delete this because we already have it at the top. Now I don't see any more variables. Good. So now we can take a look at here. This looks good. Just get type, rectangle, cylinder, cylinder. If shape Z. Okay, so now we're gonna move on here. But one thing that I'm gonna do first is check out these brackets, because to me they don't look very much right. So let's see where this goes. What goes here? It's weird. It should be going all the way down here. There we go. Now this looks good right there. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. And yeah, we should be done with those brackets. They look all nice and fixed up. Now it's time to move the input and the outputs and the calculations to their corresponding and good to the corresponding if statement. So we're gonna Control C, delete, Control V, go, and here we see cylinder. We're gonna take that out. Command C. Oh, and we also have the area of the rectangle right here. We're gonna take that out. Bring it up here. Just sit down for now, Dad, okay? Now, we will bring the height of the cylinder. Let's bring this to the top of the if statement, the cylinder statement. I'm going to check on the copy and paste. I'm going to copy that and see if good here. Nope, we need this. Now here, we're going to take this. See? Here we go. Now, the circle looks fine right now, but this one should not even go anywhere but inside of an if statement. So now we're going to bring this in here. So, wrong place. Oh, and by the way, this should go up here. And this one, do we already have the circumference of the circle? Yes, we do. So we just delete it. Let's see. Length of the rectangle, width of the rectangle, good, looks good. Perimeter of the rectangle, area of the rectangle. Shape is you enter the radius of the circle, area of the circle, circumference of the circle, height of the cylinder, radius of the base of the cylinder, surface area of the cylinder. Shape is equal to cylinder. Enter the height of the cylinder, enter the radius of the base of the cylinder, and there you go. I think that we are done with this program. Now if we run it, we see that there's an error all the way up here. Now we pull up this box. Expected that before else. Strange. We check this out. This seems like a bit of a problem. Shape is equal to. Now if you look up here, there was a mistake in this program. Include IO stream was never actually included, which means that we should write in here hashtag include IO stream. Now if we run this once again, error. Expected before else, meaning that we need to put one of these right here. Now, run this once again. There is a needed one right there. There's an unneeded bracket. So now if we run it once again, we should be okie dokie in the terms of program errors. Now we have to watch out for logic errors. So the shape type will be rectangle. Make sure though that you do not capitalize anything and write exactly how it says right here. The length of the rectangle will be 3 and 2. And those two values look a-okay to me. Now let's try it out with circle. The radius of the circle will be 3, and the real, you only have to input the radius because it is a circle. Now after that, we will try it out with cylinder. Enter the height of the cylinder, 5. Enter the radius of the base of the cylinder, 2. And there we go. That looks about right to me. Now hopefully you had a great time, although it might be a bit frustrating for you guys to do this, to solve this exercise. But once you get the basics, debugging messed up code like this will become pretty easy actually. So I hope you guys have a good time with it, and bye.